We're going to start here with the S&P 500 and the broader market here. We are flat to slightly red on the futures here. S&P futures down 0.06% this morning. Dow futures doing their best to hold on to green here, up by 0.04%. And the NASDAQ here down 0.0%. So relatively flat. A little bit under pressure as some of these are in the red, but the reality is we are clearly waiting for the Fed decision today. And like mentioned earlier, perhaps more importantly, the reaction to the conference and what the market actually does. That's what's going to determine where we go next and all of that. Let's take a look at some cues from last session. Sectors with the biggest losses on Tuesday included utilities, real estate, and information technology, contributing to a mostly lower close for U.S. stocks. Bucking the trend was consumer discretionary and energy stocks. The Federal Reserve's expected cut on Wednesday would be the first reduction since December of 2024, as it arrives with the stock market indexes hovering near all-time highs. So I'm going to go back, since EKS already did the work for our group, I'm going to go ahead and put that fun fact right back on the screen here. So remember, we are expecting a cut. We are right near all-time highs. Positive economic data showed U.S. retail sales rose 0.6 month over month in August, topping expectations, while U.S. industrial production rose 0.1, beating forecasts for a decline. The NAHB Wells Fargo Housing Market Index came in steady at 32. Now, in some specific company news, Dave & Buster's, ticker PLAY, Papa Lima Alpha Yankee, posted weaker than expected results for a second quarter and ended up getting hammered there. Also, President Trump arrived in Britain on Tuesday evening for his second state visit. Apparently, this is a rarity. Presidents normally only get one. And he was greeted with royal pageantry and the announcement of a multi-billion-dollar U.S. technology investment in the United Kingdom. They've been playing it all morning here on CNBC if you're into the whole royals and ceremony and all of that. Big thing here, UK really doesn't want to get left behind on AI, and it appears that the United States is going to invest and help that cause. We'll see how this all shakes out and see what it means for some of the stocks. Investors await the Federal Reserve Open Market Committee decision. That's scheduled to be announced here this afternoon. The 10-year bond yielded 4.01%, and the 2-year bond yielded 3.5%. Now, the thing to watch here, in my opinion, is going to be this 10-year yield. If this 10-year yield dips below 4% after this decision here today, I think it's possible that the market actually continues to trade higher here. I suspect that if the bonds cooperate here today, the stock market will follow. We'll see what we get. I'm not positioned for it, so I have no prediction on deck, but this is absolutely going to be one of the things that I'm watching here today.